Alabama Barker always comes up on my For You page.
All right, TikTok is calling this blackfishing. What is it?
Scrolling my TikTok, Alabama Barker always comes up on my For You page, and she kind of annoys me a little bit because she's just like, she wants to be black so fucking bad.
What?
Mark my words, when that girl turns 18, she's gonna be like the next fucking bad baby. Like, she's gonna be super tan, lips done, ass fat.
You mean to tell me you got on TikTok as a grown ass woman
And she's hating on a little kid. That doesn't make no sense.
about a 17-year-old who made a TikTok dancing with their friends? What the fuck has happened to the world?
I don't know.
Why is it any of your business? Who the fuck cares? Who made you the authority on who can and
That
can't
is
do
wild.
stuff? I want to get a corporate job, suited up, climb the corporate ladder board because that's what the fuck I want to do in my life. Does that make me more white?
Yeah.
Am I culturally appropriating white culture?
See, that's the problem with this ideology that I don't think a lot of black people understand. Y'all are basically forming an identity for what it means to be a black woman with just like miscellaneous things.
That's
I would understand and agree with what you're saying. Are you then saying that there's other specific aesthetics that are specifically for white people? And again, if that's what you're saying, does that not also then feed into process themes that continue to cloud all these conversations that you have? You don't even, it doesn't even dawn on you that's what you're saying. But there's no way for us as white people teenagers.
I got so many energy drinks, bro. I'm finna drink another one. And it's all in this little pouch down here.
Yeah, bored people will create problems to entertain themselves. This woman right here is obviously very bored. And the problem with being very bored is you don't just create problems for yourself. Sometimes you begin to create problems for others to entertain yourself, and that's when it becomes selfish. Right now, you're in the
Facts.
midst of criticizing a random young woman. And I've been seeing this more and more, bro. We reacted to that fucking gym TikTok where the lady was like calling this guy a creep. And you know, I saw a new one since they drop daily now.
Yeah,
I saw a new one that went viral. And apparently, the new creep, everybody at the gym said he's the most kind-hearted individual. And this woman tried to make him out to be this, all because she was bored.
That is crazy,
when your
bro.
life runs out of problems, you'll create them because otherwise you'll be bored with life. So in this situation right here, you're creating a problem for someone that's not yourself as well. Stop doing it, bro. It's completely unnecessary. And also, finish fucking chewing before you begin to talk, please.
All that. Alabama Barker is gonna be a fucking problem. Give it like 3 or 4 years. Watch.
What kind of
I'm literally
hateful
not about to do
shit?
this with y'all all fucking
Another?
day.
She bored, dog. She's bored.
Alright, I had to fix the audio.
Problem? Are you preying it?
She's about to be a fucking
that's
problem. In what way? Because she got black friends and a big ass? Exactly. What wannabe black mean?
That's a
Got
good
black friends and
question.
Big ass. Exactly what wannabe black means. All of
I
these
mean,
comments like this
honestly,
are coming from
this woman right here is not even fully black herself. So when she used that phrase like black, oh, black woman, this and that, it's like, you don't even, like, you're 50% from what I'm looking at. If you're a full percent, my bad, but looking at this, you look half.
fucking white people. Further
Hey, I'm black. I'm asking you the same thing.
proving my point that y'all are just choosing to turn the other cheek like y'all don't see what the fuck she's doing and what she's promoting on her page, but every other person of color understands exactly what the fuck I mean when I say that she acts black. She does act black. I'm not gonna keep explaining it. Go to her fucking
You
page.
didn't ever
Look at it.
explain it. You didn't ever explain
Nah,
it.
she just
You
dodged
never
the
once
whole
explained
question. It
it.
doesn't
What
make
she's talking
any
about-
sense.
No, she said what she's going to get is big lips.
That's what it means to be black for her. That's like.
Isn't that crazy? That's like the most.
Why are you minimizing blackness to just generic stereotypes? Oh,
That's
look,
literally what she's doing. That's literally what she's doing.
And you think trying to snuff out somebody else trying to act black makes what? What does that preserve exactly? Like, it's so fucking backwards. What does that do for you're just a pointless creature. I swear you are.
Oh,
because
man.
it's like you don't do nothing for other black people. Name me one fucking thing you've done for other black people. Name me one. She doesn't do shit. She just exists.
I feel like that's the biggest problem in the black community as well. Is like when people like try to criticize and say what's black and what's not, and especially with outside people who are white and they say the same thing, like you're not black, you're white, this and that. I'm like, what does being black mean? Listening to rap music, being a thug, shit like that. It doesn't make sense. Like that's when I say people talk white, it doesn't make sense either.
and creates problems for other people. This shit, you're fucking pointless. This shit really pissing me off, bro. She's bored and pointless. And she's sitting here acting like, oh, other black people understand.
I have no idea. I understand what she's trying to say.
I get what
it's
she's
just,
trying.
It's just a terrible talking point.
She's refusing to explain it. She's doing a horrible job explaining it, and it's a bad point.
It's a bad point because you are literally playing on stereotypical tropes yourself. That's why it's a horrible point.
Let's say
Black
a white
people-
person got their lips filled, got a bigger ass, and started twerking. Let's say a white person did that, right? But the white person said, "Yo, I'm not trying to act black. I just feel like this is more me." Everyone would have a problem with that. We're like, "What do you mean? You think those things are all? Why do you think it's all black?
Yeah.
Why do you think those are still?" Like, yo, do you know that each person individually has their own identity, and that you
Facts.
don't have to identify with the group all the time. Like, you're a human being. Like you, for example, you're black, but you're dumb. You're like a dumb black person. But there's gonna be brilliant black people that are gonna innovate and actually do something useful for the world. But you're the dumb version. Just because you're in the same category.
Thought the nigga was talking about me.
doesn't mean you could identify with all the things they identify with. I hate that. There's a word for that. I don't know what it is.
Shouldn't it mean that you
Gentrification.
yourself should be dressing and acting
Right?
that way if that's what quote unquote black is? She should be doing that. The real problem here is that, and I can't believe that I have to keep pointing this out, that for whatever reason, again, on y'all account, y'all are being recommended minors who are y'all are
No,
being
that's
sexualized.
fine. I
No,
mean,
but
the
she's
minors.
sexualizing. No, minors is fine, but she's sexualizing herself. That's a much bigger problem. That she's a minor sexualizing
She's
herself.
just dancing.
Would you want your minor dressing like that?
My minor.
Would you want your minor daughter dressing like that?
Probably not. No.
Okay, so that's a much, and she's also twerking. She's bending over twerking. Yes, she's sexualizing herself. Come on, let's be honest. That right there should be the real problem. Y'all seeing that and y'all thought to yourself, that's black people shit right there, dog. Like, why is a white woman doing black people shit? That's the bigger problem. Even if I want to take this serious, for all the fake woke people out there. The
Yeah.
problem with this, because I know people in the comments be like, y'all don't really understand though. Y'all don't really get it. Because they be thinking like we just like are just like dumb to shit. No, I understand what y'all are saying. I get it. It's just a dumb argument. If you subscribe to that ideology, it means that you subscribe to racist rhetoric that continues to put people in stereotypes.
Nigga really got a could have been record shirts on. Off topic.
So
My
if
bad.
that's what you truly believe, that means that by default you also believe that there's a way that you can dress white. So that means that there's a way you can dress white and talk white, and more than likely that means in a way in which that is viewed as a professional, tone, dress, clean cut. You view that as being quote unquote white, which to me is more harming and damaging than you saying that the way she acts is black, because that means that any type of professional way that someone can uphold themselves,
Facts.
black people immediately get torn down.
Nah,
because
Lo
they
just hit
try to
the point.
present
Where is my
themselves in a
remote
different
at?
manner. I don't know why black people, y'all want to be continuously viewed as a monolith, but then also don't want the rest of the world to stereotype us. That doesn't make any sense at
That's
all.
a really good point. Also, like, if you're a black person and you don't have big lips, does that make you less black? If you're a black
By
person,
that logic,
you
do
don't
I have
have
big lips? There's big lips.
I think there's just regular lips. Okay, don't do it. If you're a black person, you don't have a fat ass. Does that make you less black? Like, what are you saying? And why does a physical property of you, like, why does that make you any more or less what you already are? You're it. You're black.
She's white. There's nothing that she can do that's gonna change the fact that she's white. Bro.
Facts.
She's white.
All right, just let her be white.
I understand why people are hesitant for other cultures and people to participate in quote unquote black culture, especially when there's been this identity thing that's been going on where somebody takes something that's now culture appropriation and we don't know where it derives from. Understandable.
Right.
But at this point, bro, especially like on TikTok, everybody knows where things derives from. Everybody gets where it originates from. If she started walking around twerking, everybody already knows where she's getting that from. There's not oh my god, oh man, I wonder where she's getting it. Like, they know. Everybody knows.
Like, I get, to a certain extent, I get it. Because I still don't know who started drill music, all right? One day I wake up, niggas say Chicago started it. Next day, UK started. Next day, New York started. I have no
Who
clue.
did start drill music? I think it was Chicago.
Not even, because niggas saying UK started drill music is,
I mean, but every day is like
I
someone
know,
tells me
I
a
know.
different answer.
I
And
think
really,
Chicago,
maybe the
right?
questions of it are lost, so maybe you have to do research. Maybe
Chicago
there's
started
theories
drill
on what
music.
happened, but that can happen when there's something that originates and then someone else that popularizes. Because usually, like, the person that popularizes is not the person that created it. They might have just picked it up off their friend, someone they know from the city they used to live in, and they're the ones who made it popular, right? Two different things. So it's
I
a
was about
real
to search that
issue to have something that's yours, something that's originated by a group of people, and then have an overpowering force that popularizes said thing, and now everyone's attributing it to this person right here. That exists. So you can call it any type of appropriation. It could be cultural. It could be any type of appropriation.
Yeah.
Obviously, it exists. That's not what's happening in this video here. This is just a fucking bored person looking to create issues and looking to define blackness by a set of random physical properties that she decided is black enough to become black. Oh, she has edges and she's twerking. She's trying to be black. Shut the fuck up and stop demeaning black people to just dumbass stereotypes like that.
I just don't get it. And again, even if you want to view it in that lens, just be open to the idea of other people participating in black culture then. Because, and FYI, I just don't know if y'all know this, because black people can also participate in other people's cultures as well. We already do it. We already do it.
When you watch anime, nigga, you participating in what? Japanese culture. Like, there's so much different culture
That is fact.
we get to
That is
enjoy
factual.
and appreciate without trying to like appropriate it. There's a way to appreciate and enjoy other cultures. When you go to other countries, when you meet other people, it's so cool to learn, like, what is that on the wall? Like, what is that? Where did you get that from? What do you do with it? Is it just a decoration? You learn, but if somebody had one of these in their house, Ethiopians are not gonna be like, yo, you culturally appropriating us.
But I think it's just an American thing.
What is that?
It's probably more American.
Because in America is the only place where, like, if you participate in somebody else's culture, they immediately think that you're, like, less than, or not trying to steal, but also less than your actual identity. So if I'm black and I try to act quote unquote white, I'm like less black. I'm less black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, interesting.
So like that's especially with black in the black community, that's like an ongoing problem. And so if I talk proper and I'm like professional tone, talk proper, dress well, they immediately insinuate that, oh yeah, he's just trying to act white, he's trying to act better than everybody else, he's trying to da 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 da. And it's like, to even when y'all do that, I don't think y'all understand. Y'all are participating.
That's what I just said not too long ago. That's what I just said.
To act as if like that cannot be a part of black culture is just ludicrous, bro. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then you flip it on its other head and think that everybody who's trying to participate in black culture is now trying to steal. Bro, it's not that serious, bro. She's a 17-year-old doing a TikTok dance around her friends. That's it.
Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. If you missed our last video, it's on the screen right there. Make sure to go click it. We appreciate y'all for watching.
Yeah, that's not it. That's not it.